Okay, so it might still lag. Well, actually, let me make sure I'm live. It might still lag. I'm assuming you're here. It might still lag. Let me know if it does. One of the issues, I don't know if it's related or not. For some reason, yeah, it says live. It doesn't say unstable anymore. For some reason, so I have a second. So I have a second. Okay, let me just restart because I don't know how much you heard. So let me know if it lags again. I have a second PC that I stream on, right? So I have the first PC that I play stuff on, then I have the second PC that I stream on. It's supposed to do, I don't know how much you know about OBS and streaming and stuff. It's supposed to encode through X264, which is CPU encoding over GPU encoding. The GPU in this system is not strong at all. It's just like a random like throwaway GPU. The CPU is like the point of the computer. But for some reason it keeps resetting to using GPU output instead of GPU encoding instead of CPU encoding. So I've changed it back to CPU. I set the bitrate back to where it was before. It says stable. The only thing that I was confused about is that it's still okay. It still says unstable on my thing. Just let me know if it lags again, okay? Because I'm not getting any skipped frames on my OBS itself. So that means that it more than likely isn't the computer. It might be my internet connection, I guess. It might be. It's fine for now, otters. Okay, yeah. It might be. It might be Twitch's end. Maybe they just really don't like me right now. But yeah, so back to what I was saying before. I want to learn more music. I want to play music. I want to do like a music stream, something like that. It'd be fun. YouTube content as well. I could like document myself learning how to use shit more. I don't want to say have because it's my friend's. I'm like borrowing it, I guess, on like a long-term loan because he doesn't really seem to want it that much, I guess. But he has a keyboard that he got for free back in the day. It's like $1,000 like professional like Korg. It's the Korg N265, I think, or something like that. It's like a proper like keyboard synth thing from back in the 90s. So it has a bunch of different presets. I could try to make like a lot of different music on it. There's some stuff on it that sounds very Twin Peaks, very like Silent Hill, very like Resident Evil kind of thing. So beyond just like doing like regular keyboard shit, I could try with that as well. Music production stuff is something that I've wanted to do for a while, so maybe I could try to do some of that sort of stuff. Another idea that I've actually been learning Japanese like a fair bit. Boku wa chotto nihongo ga shitemasu ka? Or shitemasu, excuse me, not ka, that I'm asking you. I'm not perfect at it. I'm not amazing. And I haven't really spoken to like many Japanese people. Any Japanese people, I should say, in Japanese. But yeah, I've been taking like classes at the community college for it. I'm on the 3rd level now, so I have like a full year of Japanese technically. This is one of my worksheets that's due Wednesday. Wowzers, I gotta write in Japanese. I could pull out a completed one, but whatever. So one thing that I could do, because one of the reasons why I've been doing that is because I thought that it would be really cool. I mean, it's a cool skill to have to like work at like a company, maybe like a game company doing like Japanese stuff. But also 100-word essay do. It feels like a 100-word essay. I only have to write out a simple ass sentence in Japanese, but the amount of Googling that I have to do to find the kanji for like a given fucking word, holy shit. But I think that it'd be cool to do some sort of stream where, because I've wanted to do like a fan translation stuff for like a long time. So I think that it could be even cool to do some sort of thing where like, I don't know how well this kind of content would do. It would probably do better as a YouTube video, but maybe some people would be interested. Yeah, basically like going through a game that's in Japanese, playing it in Japanese, so you viewers for the most part aren't going to know what the fuck is going on, and then I translate it for you and I like write it out essentially. So and then I can do like recap stuff like, okay, so we've translated out this bit, we get like some nuance in here, some like complex like whatever the fuck, and then I build it back up to like explain like kind of what's going on in like a given section of the game. That might be kind of boring from like a stream perspective. It might be something that's I could just do like every once in a while in between like other shit and then make like a video about it. Either way, it's something that I've thought could be interesting to do in one form or another. But yeah, there's a couple different ideas that I have. I have a number of different model kits that I still haven't built. I like building model kits, so I could do that on the stream as well. There's a lot of different stuff. Right now, I'm mostly just focusing on the game stuff, partially because I was focusing on making the videos and stuff. I actually finished the Half-Life video. It's just I haven't posted it yet. I want to tweak the thumbnail a little bit, but it's done. So I'm focusing on that. I am focusing, obviously, on playing Hollow Knight before Silksong comes out, so I can make a video on that, everything, kind of getting back into the groove of that. But there's a ton of other content that I want to do. My goal isn't necessarily just to, like, stream, like, fucking 12 hours a day or whatever the fuck, kind of like I was doing, like, a couple years ago, right? I like making other forms of content as well and stuff, so I really like dedicating some time to that kind of stuff. So for me, my goal would be to find stuff that I personally think is more entertaining, games, talking about games, giving my thoughts on games, that kind of thing, but also like other forms of content, learning stuff and whatever, and kind of maybe have like shorter streams in general that focus more on delivering more content during the stream, essentially. So like learning music, maybe the Japanese stuff that I was talking about, even stuff like CS, like maybe I could play CS or Tekken and try to learn like a new character, learn some new skills, that sort of thing. Obviously there might be longer streams at some point depending on like the type of thing that I'm doing, but that's the goal in general. I assume games that are Japanese only, that'd be the goal pretty much. Like, I think about Tekken, true. I think about like Mother 3 as an example that comes to mind of a game to play. Now that's kind of pointless. There wouldn't really be a reason to play that in Japanese, because from what I understand, the fan translation's like ridiculously, incredibly good, like basically professionally done. But I'm sure there's got to be some other, like, I mean, there's definitely other games that haven't been translated officially in English. I don't even think that have strong fan translations that interest me, especially some like Megami Tensei and Shin Megami Tensei games. Again, JRPGs also very difficult to stream, because if you aren't like locked in for the full thing, it can be difficult to really care about what's going on if you come in like midway through a person playing the game, but I'll figure something out, I'm sure. Pepe left Tekken. I played a lot of Tekken 8 on launch, but I've kind of taken a really long break from Tekken again. Tekken is just the sort of game I did one of my goals, one of my long-term goals with Tekken was just getting a blue rank. And granted, Tekken 8, like ranking in Tekken 8 is a lot easier than it was in Tekken 7. I'd say, like, I played a bunch of Tekken 7 on PC, and then I played a bunch of Tekken 7 on PlayStation, right? Ranking in Tekken 7 on PC, especially towards the end of that game's life cycle when there was less people playing other than the super hardcore people, was like this high difficulty. Ranking on Tekken 7 PC or on PlayStation was like this difficulty. It was like way fucking easy to just play like a ton, get like a really high rank, and then it was way, way, way harder on PC. Tekken 8, it's like a little bit more in the middle, like somewhere over here. So if like this is PC, that I guess it'd be like here. I did grind for a blue rank though, finally. That was like one of my like long-term goals, so I felt pretty satisfied with that. I just haven't felt the draw to come back to Tekken since then. But I do want to, like, it's been my goal to one day compete in LAN at some sort of like small tournament or something for Tekken. There's like a lot of local stuff, so I'm sure I'll practice for that one day. Maybe in a couple months or something like that. All just depends on the type of content that I have prepped for myself, I guess. Clueless? That's okay. Tekken ranks. I'm good. All you need to know is that I'm good. Also, for non-game related stuff, you should do Bookshelf Tour, Pogi. I can do that. I don't know if I'll do that now, but yeah. That could be a thing that I do for like video content, especially. Most of my stuff, I mostly just have a fairly big game collection. It used to kind of mostly be behind me, but I expanded a lot of it out into the living room, so I can kind of, I guess, show that off at some point, but we'll see. Have you heard of Hallownest's Queen? Apparently these gardens were once her retreat. Now some vicious types are crawling all over the place, and the plants have grown wild. As inhospitable as it is, I've enjoyed my travels here. Care to see my efforts? I am 25 geo off, of course. Okay. You don't have enough geo, I understand. Well, I've already heard that before. Okay. Free bench. Broke a make a little true. There's another thing that I thought would be cool. There was a dude who, I don't know if you remember Cac Pero from the Half-Life streams. He was still coming. Oh, okay, I'll do that in a sec. He was still coming around for a little while. I ended up muting him for 12 hours because he was being fucking stupid. So I don't know if he'll keep coming around, but he said that he actually, he was the guy who makes the video essays and stuff. He was saying that he actually speed runs some of the Lego games. So maybe that could be cool if he could like teach me how to speed run one of the Lego games or something. That could be interesting. Also, Dark Souls has that co-op mod. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it like exposes your IP address or some shit like that, but it could be cool to do that with viewers. I don't know how many people it is for the Dark Souls mod max, but isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to set up ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. It's led to something of an argument between us. We should really stop squabbling about such petty things. You guys might be arguing about that for a while. Left or right? Which way is best? It should be a simple thing, yet we're always at odds. Not a fight, just free essence. Okay, fair enough. This isn't it for this area, is it? No, because I probably just went like a different direction out of this, right? Like there was a different way to go over here? I'm a gassy motherfucker. What do you want from me, bro? Alright, I just need 25 more. I should have just dashed. Well, now I can do that. Okay, cool. Okay. And I didn't get almost any of that money, but that's okay. Oh, and then this just loops back around. Kind of? Oh, it does. Yeah, because that's the shortcut. Okay, gotcha. Listening. True. Always listening to hear the sound of your mom moaning and squirting in the other room. She's always here. She's gotta go back home at some point, dog. She can't be staying here forever. Wait, have I been here? Oh, no. Okay, I was about to say. Ooh, yeah, true. Okay. I thought that tree was, like, dead for a sec. But no, it, like, grows up when yeah. Will you learn any Hollow Knight song on piano? I could. I'm not opposed to that. I feel like learning game music is, like, one of the main things that I want to do. Learning how to play Plin Plin Plon was one of the things that I wanted to do. And I can kind of play the beginning of it. At least a version of, like, a YouTube tutorial. It didn't sound like exactly one-to-one with the game, or the actual like original orchestration or whatever the fuck, but it was something. It was a start. I don't know if I could still play it from memory, but it was a thing. Yeah, that's it. This is where I came from, right? No, this is something different. But isn't this... No, I haven't been here. Okay. Oof. Ooh, close. Okay. Let's get that bench. Is it over here? No, but what's this? Toll machine. Okay. Didn't dream nail the tree. I'll go back. I was gonna go. There was another door. Okay, there was another doorway to go in that direction anyway, so I'm gonna go back. But Broco, Mabel, shut the fuck. Shut up. I'm gonna get the map first anyway. I don't like the corpses when they stay there and then they damage you. I don't like that. I just don't like it. I'm not a fan personally. Okay. Was I down here though? Nope. This is still a new area. True. I'm always mad. It's 80% of my personality. The other percent is just being really, really, really stupid. Oh, we are in Deep Nest. I remember this part. Because of this guy. A mask of face does need one, does it not? To define, to focus, to exist. I don't know what that guy does. I don't know if that guy actually does anything for me. Okay. Wait, am I blocked off? No, okay. What the fuck? Any specific reason for choosing piano/keyboard over other instruments? So, not really. I mean, again, I just kind of wanted to learn Plin Plin Plon. One of the reasons for it partially is that at my college, there was a grand piano in like in a hangout spot over there, and a lot of people would just kind of play the same like 4 like Ghibli and Pixar songs like all of the fucking time, and then maybe some classical music sometimes, but that was basically it. And I always wanted, because I think like when I was first there, somebody played to Xanarkand from Final Fantasy X, that like opening song. They played that, and that was like the only time that I had ever heard any video game music in that area. And so I wanted to learn Plin Plin Plon to play it before I graduated. I had 2 years to do it, and I didn't do it. So then I decided that, well, after graduating is as good a time as any, so then I finally picked it up. Well, part of the reason why was that where I live, some people leave like kind of things that they don't want anymore by the trash. And one person left a CIB Wii U with like everything in the box and mini like whatever throwaway keyboard thing. So I kind of practiced on that for a little bit before my friend I don't think he gave it to me, just let me borrow, I guess, the more expensive keyboard. And then yeah, that's just kind of been the thing. And then the other instrument that I really want to play is drums. Drums I've wanted to play since I was pretty young, but that's something that I don't have the space for that, so we'll see. W friend true. He's more of like a guitar type of guy, so I don't know that. I think he said that he tried to learn stuff on the keyboard for like a little bit, and he definitely knows more than me, at least. He knows a lot more about music theory. He knows how to play chords. He knows how to make things like string together. So, but yeah, he was just saying that it's not as much his thing as like guitar and shit like that. Leaves in Splendor, Pale Root. True. I need Pale Ore. I need 1 more Pale Ore to upgrade my needle again. Okay, I gotta go backwards at some point to go get that map. Actually, you know what? Let's go do that now. And then we'll farm up more. We'll explore this way to get money for the toll, and then we'll go back and do that at some point too. Mostly, I just want the map. I think that, oh yeah, that's another thing that I keep forgetting is even, like, different in this game. The fact that you have to buy maps, as opposed to the maps just kind of being filled out for you as you navigate through the game is very, very, very interesting to me. I have not played a Metroidvania like that at all. It gives more of a purpose to the money. I think there's a reason to actually get money and to use money. You know, there's charms and stuff as well, but it's something that you kind of have to use. You don't have to map out the areas, I guess, but especially in the first playthrough, it's immensely fucking useful. And maps in these sorts of games, to me, feel almost required because, you know, you look at them, you find the other paths you haven't been. Oh, I haven't been over there for whatever reason, right? If you don't have a map, you can't know that stuff, so yeah.
Make him know coochie.
Give me the map. Did he say coochie? Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Okay. Seems like I've explored a decent amount of this area. Oh, I was like really close to looping back around, actually. That's funny. Back to where those like prayer dudes are. Okay, so the only other thing I think I go left and then up type of thing. But maybe it was already over there and then that just loops back to the meme. I forget what it's called. I went down there and then that loops over there. You did mention learning to... Are you planning on learning music theory or just enough to understand the basics? You did mention learning to read sheet music. I do think that I have a little bit of a very basic knowledge of music theory already. I've watched a fuck ton of like YouTube videos and stuff on music theory like way back in the day. So I know like very, very, very basic shit. It's less like stuff that I can vocalize and more things that I've like internalized or that if somebody else talked about, I could like kind of get what they're saying. But I do at least definitely want to learn how to read sheet music. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm down to learn music theory, right? I'm down to learn more, especially about stuff that I don't know or how to apply it to actually playing music and whatnot. It's just that for me, I think that at least with that sort of thing, I'm a little bit more driven, at least by doing the thing first. And then as I do the thing and I figure out new combinations of stuff, and as I figure out new ideas and whatever, then I start to incorporate theory in order to learn how those things are like connected. That's kind of the easiest way for me to learn that sort of stuff. But yeah, sheet music at first, just because like I was already kind of getting down the way that sheet music even works in terms of like notes and their different placements on the bars or the measures or whatever the fuck they're called as they like ascend or whatever. Can't remember the exact like order of the notes right now, but I was getting confused on like really basic shit. Like for example, I know that there's supposed to be middle C is in the middle and it has like the line through it, but I would see things where it would want me to play a chord in maybe it wasn't a chord, but it was including 2 middle C's, and I didn't really get that stuff. So there's a lot of really basic shit that I need to learn. Also, did these unrelated questions take you out of the game? Lil W, I should stop. No. I like answering stuff. I'm the type of person anyway that if I'm not like streaming or whatever, I like to watch YouTube videos. A lot of the time I'll end up like pausing my game to like watch something in the video, like focus back in or whatever the fuck. So I stream for a reason, dog, and I like to think that I'm all right at it. I think if you're like a streamer and you can't necessarily like keep up a conversation while you're playing a game, it's kind of difficult to do unless you're just purely focused on content, I guess. Oh, hello. I thought we were friends. I thought the mantises liked me. What the fuck? Just die, dumbass bitch. Oh. Love key. Oh, wait, does that go back to that, that padded room? Probably, huh? It did sound like people were getting up to no good in that room, so... I don't know why I keep doing that. It's this one. Okay. Covered in padding bears a symbol of love. Yup. Okay, that's for that. Alright, we'll come back to that in a little bit. I really don't know how much of this game I've explored yet. It seems to me like a decent bit, but I have no idea. These guys are fucking gross as fuck now. I've already dream nailed them, but... Blazing Bright. Okay. Now we go back and up. That area down there with the bouncy bounce guy looks like an area in Green Path that I wasn't able to go past because it was blocked from the other side. Maybe this loops back, or maybe it's the Fog Canyon. I don't know. Okay, well I have enough for the toll, and that's the main other thing that I remember not having done yet. So let's go try that. All right, I think that's actually down in the left. Right? Am I crazy? I feel like it's also on like focus and talking during games and stuff. I think for me, my brain is very like online all the time. I'm always thinking, like I can never stop it. It's both like a curse and a blessing because it's like it's like hard to sleep sometimes and shit, but it's also like, you know, I can like maybe think about stuff a little bit more deeply than some people. Not necessarily because I'm smarter, but just because I'm spending so much fucking time thinking in the first place. Like, I have to think about something. Wait, did I go to this up area over here? And so, yeah, so it's like, it's just, since my brain is already running, even while I'm playing the game or whatever the fuck, it's pretty convenient and fine for me to just talk while I'm playing a game. Feels pretty natural. Doesn't distract me too much. Seal 1. Oops. So much for healing 1. I lose 2. Ah, fuck off. Okay, heal 1. He's got a stupid fucking corpse. Nobody cares. Oops. Yeah, so it kind of helps me focus at least sometimes to be able to talk while I'm doing shit. Like, obviously, sometimes I have to, like, lock in to really pay attention to what I'm doing, but I can both talk and think more easily while I'm physically doing stuff, and I can kind of sometimes focus on the physical stuff, especially if it's a little bit more remedial? That sounds, like, dumb. Routine, let's put it that way, if it's more routine. I'm pretty good with maps. You need the compass term to navigate. Yeah, that's actually something that pisses my girlfriend off a lot, is that I, especially around like where I live, I kind of like have memorized like where to go like everywhere, but I don't know street names in the slightest. I just know like the paths from thing to thing. So it also helps in games like this because I just can memorize like you go this way, this way, this way kind of thing. But now to be fair, I'm not perfect at it. There's a lot of times that I keep getting lost in rooms, but it's usually not that big of a deal. 5-head, true. It's always just the most random shit for me that like sticks in my brain. On the other hand, names, I used to be a lot better with names. Something happened. I just fucking suck with names now. Like real life people names, fucking names in video games. Like there are things that I really care about that I'll like remember names in. Like I probably remember a good amount of the characters of Xenoblade Chronicles, and I played that recently. Any Metal Gear Solid game, I know like pretty much all the characters' names. Dark Souls I'm pretty good about, but for the most part, names are my weakness. Fast travel's coming up soon, I think, hopefully. Was I already here? This looks very familiar for some reason. Yeah, no, I did this, I'm pretty sure. Here sleeps the Trader's Child. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't do this. Oh, okay. Does this damage me? It does at the end over there. Okay. Maybe I come back there at some point. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Up we go. It's over here. New enemies, okay. Fair enough. I'm assuming that toll booth that was off to the left that I couldn't afford before, I think that's, I might just open up a new area, right? Because I think there was a thing in Deep Nest where I had to pay a toll, but it just opened up a new area or something, but it wasn't actually like a fast travel, I think. I don't remember. Okay. Who the fuck is this? Big ass mask. I don't want to kill fucking 30,000 of these things. Just fuck off, bro. I've had enough. We're done. Through. I thought there was a secret path, but that's just a bad guy. Oh, and they damaged me. These like white glowing root things, these are the same thing that was down over here at the Kingdom's Edge. Interesting. There's no path back though. Okay. I think it also helps that it's a 2D game. Navigating paths in a 2D game is significantly fucking easier than in a 3D game. Like 3D games, you can still do it and stuff, but a lot of the time they don't put as much rhyme or reason into why the map is, or the overall level layout is set forth the way that it is. 2D games aren't necessarily perfect about it, but at least it's like very simply like left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, like that sort of thing. Whereas in 3D games, there's a whole bunch of random shit. Like GTA is pretty good about it. It's pretty easy to memorize like where you're going in general in GTA, but there are definitely a lot of games where that's not true. How do I get down there? Maybe it's from... Is it from this side? No. Oh, it's just down here. Ugh, too many of those annoying motherfuckers. Have you played any of the Yakuza games? No. That is a series that I really, really, really need to get into. I own every single one of them. Including like random spin-offs and shit. I think the only Yakuza game that I don't own as of this second is Dead Souls, the PS3 random fucking zombie game. I found out about that in a Game Informer when I was a kid, and I really wanted to play it before I knew like anything about the series, but it's the only one that I don't own because it's kind of expensive. But I haven't played any of them yet. That's a thing that I've been going back and forth on a lot because I keep thinking about potentially playing them on stream. but it feels kind of difficult to navigate because the early games aren't traditional RPGs in the sense that they're like turn-based or anything. They're definitely like beat 'em up type stuff, right? But they're closer to RPGs in the sense that it's this really long 20, 30, 40 hour just for the main game spanning like story. And then of course, like if you go longer and you really start grinding, it's like 80, 120, 200 hours or whatever the fuck. That to me feels difficult because it's like, I don't know, I have a hard time like navigating back and forth between it because I've seen like there's a lot of people who've played Witcher 3 especially back in the day on stream and were successful with it. People stuck around, they watched like the whole thing, right? Yakuza feels like a comparable thing to me where I'd really have to figure out how I'd want to navigate that sort of thing on stream. And then it gets even more complicated because all of the games are linked. It's a complete story. If I start at Yakuza 0 and then I'm streaming Yakuza 4 now and somebody comes into the stream and they didn't see the other games, how do I get them to understand what's going on? I guess what I could probably do is that's where the YouTube video SAE things come in, is that I can just kind of show the playthrough and give my thoughts on it, like the whole stream thing, stream clips, to kind of get people up to speed and they could figure it out through that. Jigga Chat, make them watch all the VODs, true. Well, it's more like CDawg VA has like that channel CDawg where he plays like a whole game and then it gets edited down into like one concentrated video where you can just kind of focus on him playing the games, and it cuts out like a lot of the fluff. It seems like there's a lot of people that watch that who might not even necessarily watch his streams and stuff. I know one of my friends was kind of interested in seeing how he got through Metal Gear Solid, so that was a thing with that. But it could be like a way to kind of like pull people in and whatever. I just need to like understand more once I upload the Half-Life video, see how I can market it and whatever. I think I need to understand more how that translates into different audiences, or even if it gets any traction at all. So we'll see. I guess they can watch the cutscene compilation or like a movie compilation. That is true. The difficulty is convincing someone to do that, right? So it's like, I'm in Yakuza 4. They need to like watch 0 through 3. Am I entertaining enough, or do they care enough about me to put in that much investment? I wouldn't even do that watching an XQC stream. Like, and I like XQC a lot, or like Destiny. I wouldn't give a fuck, right? So I think there has to be something a little bit more, especially like tied to like who I am and stuff like that, and how I'm portraying the thing to the audience. Oh, the Queen! The Queen is coming. I've been waiting so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, this secret garden. I've kept it safe for all this time, and soon the Queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? You should play Yakuza 0, though. It's really good, probably the best one in the series. No matter what, I'm playing the games at some point, right? It's just whether or not I do it off-stream or on-stream. Absolutely something I'll play at some point. Oops. Why does he fucking teleport? Bitch ass. It's called cheating. You're not supposed to do that. He's like a fucking bouncy ball. Coggers, true. It's just like Zote, but actually good. Not a little weakling bitch baby. Oh, this thing doesn't hit me if I'm standing still, like at all. Okay. Oops. I need to stop jumping into it. If I just like kind of stand still and wait, it'll come to me and then I can hit it for the most part. Why are people happy? Mama. Mama, mama, mama. True, okay, that thing was really fucking easy. Oh, stranger, you're strong, much stronger than me. I've been waiting a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. The Queen will be here soon. I just need to sleep a little. Wake me when the Queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the Queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. Feels bad, man. What the fuck? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Jesus. Only 100. Weak as fuck, bitch-ass loser. Who gives a fuck about you? Fuck off, bitch. Anyway. Okay, that's where I came from. It's over this way. Ducker is he true. Protector of root and leaf. We honor you. Go. Secret area. Oh. Have I been here? No, because it looks like the door's locked. Where is this? Oh. Oh. Oh, So I was spending all this time trying to find the fast travel, and it was all the way around. Okay, interesting. Even with this, I still have enough for that other toll, so we'll be fine. Okay, well, it's down here then. Absolutely nothing. All right, I'm pretty sure that I explored everything else aside from this, so let's just double check. There's the toll over there. I didn't go up and to the right and the left. I guess I could try that. Because I did go up all the way to the left and then back around. I like how I point at the screen, like you can tell what's going on. Okay, let's go try that really quick. Might just be some like random side bullshit. Let's go find it out. I know there was something down there in that spike room. Oh yeah, that was the grave. Okay. So I don't think I've been up here then. Oh. And this is like back to the entrance essentially to this area. Okay. Cool, cool. Take the soul. Oof. Ah, almost pure dash. Maybe if I'm more on the edge. Nice. Yeah. Fuck me, cucka me. Okay, I don't need to be as on the edge. Gotcha. Omega lol. That's just stupid. I shouldn't even fucking be falling there. Very easy. I just like to try to go with like dashes if I can because it's like simpler. More easily controlled. Easy clap. Truers. Any truers in chat? Any truers in chat? I like you can like bounce off the corpse before it's even like an actual like thing that can damage you. True. Drew. Drew. Okay. Take that. Alright. This is gonna link me back somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, I can do this. Okay, cool. Interesting. There haven't been too many Crystal Dash areas yet, so this is kind of cool. Oh, am I gonna hit the spikes? Nope, we're good. Nope, just barely. Okay. Let's try it again. It sucks. It gets so warm in my room in general. And then having two desktop PCs on at the same time. Wait, I thought I damaged it as I went through it. Okay, whatever. Having two desktop PCs on in the room at the same time makes it even fucking hotter. But it gets so... Fuck me. And for some reason, the AC doesn't come into my room like crazy strong. So normally I'd open the window to have a little bit more airflow, but it is so hot outside. Brother, okay? It is so hot outside lately that it ends up like destroying the temperature of the house, so I just end up having to fucking sweat like a bitch. It sucks. Oh, and then this is finally that shortcut. Okay, cool. Let's do this really quick. Yes, I am literally cooked. I'm cooking alive in my fucking house right now. It sucks. Okay, nothing over here. Hey, dude, still hanging out with your streaming channel? Will you love to join next stream with some gang? Hit me up on Discord, Zymon Lag. From Guadalupe Duran443 over on Kick. Fair enough. I don't know who the fuck you are, but fair enough, dog. Batch ass dude, Guadalupe dude, big dude. We love that dude, Guadalupe. Fucking huge friends. Kick chat, true. I gotta get any viewers I can, dog. We are struggling out here. It's called growth, okay? Don't hate the player, hate the game, as the classic saying goes. Is that it? Nope. Still more. He's right. True. Okay. All right. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's more up here. Is that it? Yep. Okay, cool. Okay. Greenkin lost. Paths overgrown. Dream forgotten. Okay. Yeah, none of this is really going to show up on the map yet. Okay. All right. Okay, if I'm not slow... Okay, so at what angle does that thing not damage me if I dash up through it? Whatever. Okay, so I gotta get as close to the top as I can to then, and then immediately start jumping. But not that far. Okay. Nope, I'm gonna hit the thing. Okay. Save that. Can you go a little bit higher so that I can... There we go. Jesus. Ooh. Okay, right up to the top. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, and now across again. Oof, oof, oof. This one's gonna be fucking annoying. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, fair enough. That works for me. I don't give a fuck. As long as I freed it, I do not care. Reset me to the beginning. Let me die! Okay. Back we go. Easy clap. Holy. I know. I'm the best there is. I know I'm like the first person to actually be able to do this because of how fucking hard it was. How to do it with my eyes closed. Like a punch-out speedrun. No big deal, dog. Setting a new category of speedruns in Hollow Knight, blindfolded? That might already be a thing. I don't know. Okay. So I came from the left, I think. Or no, I came from down. Okay. Alright. Oh, I forgot about this whole fucking annoying ass area. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, and if I die, I do have to come back to get my ghost, huh? Because I won't have enough. Oh, and there's no soul there. Because of course not. Maybe the soul only Maybe the soul only resets on, the soul things only reset when you, rest at a bench or something. Okay. Oh, Guadalupe's posting an emote. Thank you, Guadalupe. You are a real person, Guadalupe. If you've been watching the stream for so long, Guadalupe, what's my favorite food? What's my favorite color, Guadalupe? What's my favorite color? Why don't you tell me, huh? I'm waiting. Okay. Alright, so that's all that. There's the path off to the left that's blocked off because of the black waterfall. I think that stuff up into the right might be the Fog Canyon because that's kind of where I came from, but it looks like that straight up path might be something else that I just haven't done yet. But either way, let's go try that. Sweatstony, true. FodCon, you don't even know, but that's okay. I wouldn't expect you to know. I don't think I've ever talked about that. Time for the toll booth. I think that's the next natural area to go to. I think I'm good, actually. You know what? No. I think I'm good, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Truly. But I think I'm good. Alright. Should only be 150, right? Copium? 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 Okay, nice. Let's go, dude. Is it just a bench? That's it? Oh. And some music. Huge. There's nothing else over here. Massive. I thought for sure that this would have opened up. Oh, and I can break the music. Huge. I paid for music and now it's gone. Let's go, dog. Okay. Anyway, back this way. Okay, so I've basically explored like all of this area. It seems like the main thing that you get from here is a couple of like link backs in terms of shortcuts and whatnot. Oops. And then the key to the padded cell. Maybe that's where I get the stuff for the black stuff or something? I don't know. I do not know, because that's still the thing that's blocking me off from being able to continue to get the last mask. Okay. What's up here? Nice. And I think I did everything else. Yeah, over to the left. I mean, I could double check. What's over here? Yeah. Oh, no, grub! Hey! That's why you always check. Baby. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and rest. And then I want to check the, So I'm down over here. I want to go up and then to the right and then check those two other things in that big room. There's a thing off to the right, and I think that that might just loop me back. That's basically where I came from, I assume, with the Fog Canyon. And then there's a little path up, so... Maybe a dumb question, what if you knew nothing about Hollow Knight and wasn't aware of its reputation? Do you think that would impact your playthrough in a meaningful way? Yes, absolutely. But it would be purely psychological. It would have very, very, very little to do with... How do I put it? It would have very little to do with the actual like way that I perceive the game, I guess is the way that I want to say it. So like, for example, like I do still think that this game's very depthy in ways that I wasn't expecting in terms of its world, right? It's like the biggest thing that I've given this game praise for. This just looped back to something that I've already been to, I think. Yeah, so that's one of the biggest things that I've given it praise for. And without knowing that much about its reputation, I think that I would have, I guess, been more genuinely shocked and, like, probably sung its praises more personally, right? If I hadn't known about, like, the whole world thing, right? Because it would have felt like, to me... Oh, yeah, this just loops back, okay. It would have felt like, to me, like, this is some, like, random fucking gem in the rough that nobody's ever heard of, or that maybe a few people have played, but not that many people, right? So, absolutely, it would have been a big, big thing to me. I think that the combat, I think I probably still would have felt the same about the combat. I mean, again, a lot of it comes down to experience as well, is another important thing. So like, for example, like, would I even have the reference point to know that there's other games that I think do a little bit better with their combat or a little bit depthier if I hadn't, for example, played like as many Souls games as I have? Probably not, right? That would be a thing that just wouldn't like even, it wouldn't even clock to me, right? It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? But yeah, it wouldn't have even clocked to me in the first place that to even think that that would have been a thing. But yep, clock, true. But having that reference point, I still would have judged it in that kind of way. I think I still would have had like a way to kind of be like, you know, these are maybe a limitation of the game, or just something that, you know, it's a little bit more simplistic, right? Like maybe you're not necessarily coming to it for the combat, you're coming to it more for the exploration of the world and whatnot. I just think that maybe it would have stuck with me a little bit more in terms of like this is the best game ever kind of thing. Now, I still might think it's the best game ever, mind you. At the end of it, I might still come away like, this is an incredible experience. You need to play it if you haven't, whatever the fuck. And I expect that I probably will, because I do genuinely enjoy what I've played so far. It's just not... It just might not be something that's like, a core experience, I guess is the way to put it. Something that I like, that sticks with me for the rest of my life is like, this is a huge, like, massive deal, and it defines like a big part of my life. I would say that Silent Hill 2 shockingly kind of did that for me like last year. It was more of an example of that. That game, there's significantly too much to say about that game. Hold on one second. Alright, let's see what this guy says. Before you rang the bell, I'd almost forgotten the station existed. It was not often used by the common bugs, being a well-guarded retreat for our late queen. Even as overgrown as they've become, these gardens are still beautiful after all this time. I'm sure the queen would be happy to know that. Fair enough. Okay. Jesus. So the fastest path back down is probably okay, so I go to the spirit meme and I can talk to the person again because I have 1200, so I can get the next reward. I come back around, go down the elevator, climb back up to go over to the right over here, and then come back down to over there. And then we can go through the locked door. Okay. That's the plan. But what is the name of that area? Resting grounds. Cool. Pepe laugh. Coliseum of Fools will surely make you appreciate the combat and won't induce ungodly amount of rage. I'll do it. I'll do it for sure. For now, I'm still just focused on the kind of like main part of the game. I might come back a little bit later once I've done some more stuff, but yeah, maybe after all the masks I'll come back. I at least want to get that out of the way. For sure, for sure. Ah, Wilder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the Dream Nail. The Dream Nail glows bright. It holds over 1200 essence. Looking into it, I can see so many memories peering back at me. So many asking to be remembered. Listening this soundtrack. True. None of us can live forever, and so we ask those who survive to remember us. Is listening the one with Patrick Bateman where he's like... Is that one? Or is listening... Yeah, okay, cool. Because I think there was another one before that with... the Aware guy, but he had like headphones on. He was like doing this or something. Am I making that up? Was that an emote? None of us can live forever, and so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind, and it lives on with you. But forget it, and you seal it away forever. That is the only death that matters. Huh, so they say. Enough of that, though. Take this relic and come back to me with 1500 essence. Go! Arcane Egg. I might have been making that up. That might not actually be an emote. This is the first one of these. Mysterious stone egg from before the birth of Hallownest. Relic from the ancient past. This item now holds little value except for those dedicated to history. Oops. So I'm assuming that that's more like... So we've got like the Worm era and then the Kingdom era, and that's more like Worm era, I guess? Something like that? Or like the Dreamers were also around during that era, and their powers were then used to help seal stuff away or something? And so that's what that relic is from. I don't know. Okay. Oof, okay. The elevator's this way. Yep. Alright, let's go back around up this way. Oof, nice. Sick. Oh, master platformer. Yeah, I play Mario Maker. How'd you know? Goodbye. Oh, wait, I need to go down over here. I don't actually play almost any Mario Maker, by the way. Not gonna lie. It just sounds cool because of Kaizo levels or something. I don't know. I don't know, dog. I just want to fit in. I just want to be cool. Anyway. Oops. I do not remember the name of this emote. Fuck. Fuck. The Crying Poro. That's right. Poro Sad. I used to play League of Legends once upon a time. Ancient history now. It was about 300 years ago. Back when I was a young lad. I was thinking yesterday about the fact that League of Legends is almost 20 years old. Fucking end me now. Jesus Christ. 3 more years. It's like 17 years old. I played that game mostly when it was like 5 or 6 years old, which I thought back then was massively fucking old. What the fuck is this? Why are there just dead fucking bugs kept in cages? Some of them are alive. Very small one. Oh, where? Uh-oh. Oh, this is about to be a boss. Who the fuck are you? The Collector? I should have rested on a bench somewhere else. Uh-oh. I'm gonna literally have to respawn so fucking far away from this thing. Oops. Can you go back upstairs so that I can fucking heal for like 2 seconds? Nice. Nice. Big, huge. We love that. Okay, how far am I? Where was the closest bench to that? It wasn't even that far, or not that close, excuse me, anyway. Cooked, true. All right. Sucks to suck to suck to suck. Okay. So at the start of the playthrough, the good Metroidvania will allow you to visit the starting area. Oh, yeah, true. I agree. No, I agree. 100%. And it does. It does. It allows you to go back, and there's a whole other area back there. It's a good Metroidvania. I agree with that. I'm shocked you weren't even here for that, like in the live chat. Jesus. Calling me out on shit that I almost forgot that I said. Dedicated viewer, Fod. You're going to be the lore master. There's always a lore master in the stream. You're going to be that guy. You're going to remember every single random fucking word that I've said over the last, like, fucking 17 years. If I actually stream that long. Probably. Okay. That thing doesn't seem too hard anyway. I can probably do that relatively quickly. Just gotta lock the fuck in. Oof. Okay, well, whatever. Get me some heals. Get me some heals. I'm probably gonna switch my charms on the bench for a boss fight, but I was wondering, do you watch your streams before making a video, or do you have like notes and stuff? So, as of right now, it's actually like I kind of thought that I was gonna have more to like say in terms of like an overdubbing perspective to like string my thoughts together and make it a more cohesive like essay style thing. But I kind of realized that I don't really have to do that as much. It's almost like somewhere in between like an entertaining like stream clips type thing and me just playing the game, so like a playthrough, as well as like the actual like deeper thoughts and whatnot. So the thing that I did do the first time, the reason that it took so fucking long to make the Half-Life video is that for the first part, I did this thing where I went through the whole video. I marked down like all the different places where I said important stuff, and then I went back through and I edited around that. I realized that was largely unnecessary and a huge waste of time because I basically went through all of the VODs to try to find where I said stuff just to then go back and edit it in the same way anyway. And the second parse was basically to cut out like major things that I know wouldn't necessarily be in the actual video, and then to go back through and do finer edits to make sure that everything flowed together well. I realized, initially what I realized is that I could just do something else where, like, for example, I could have like a note-taking thing that like I could like basically say like timestamps of where I say important stuff to like remember later on. So I say like third stream an hour in or some shit like that, so that I could like mark down that. But I also kind of realized if doing that Half-Life video it was practice for me. I called it like a practice run because it was like it was becoming aware of the type of flow that the video should have in the first place. So the types of big things that I should be cutting out, the types of small things that I should include and everything like that, and how those small things string together. And so for me, I feel like now what I can do, instead of even having that kind of like note-taking thing, is literally just watch the kind of VODs like relatively quickly through like 8 times speed or whatever the fuck, recognize this whole section, probably not going to go in the video, cut it out, and then kind of like build the like smaller stuff from there. So no, I don't have notes is the point, but there might be some point where maybe I want to have like more in-depth thoughts on a given game, maybe with this game or something like that, and I'll like write something out and like include it in some way. But I didn't do that with Half-Life. I didn't really feel the need. And then with this game, like stuff like earlier, so like you asked me the question about how I like the game so far, like overall thoughts, and I gave like a really long-winded reply, right? And for you specifically, maybe I didn't need to give that long-winded of a reply, but that kind of stuff is the thoughts that I put on notes anyway, right? So it's kind of just like live note-taking. So all that I really have to do later on is go back, cut that part of the video, and then just have it be kind of like a central portion of like a given part of the video, like halfway through, to give like my kind of overall thoughts on the game, to reflect on the stuff that somebody's already seen. So yeah. So if you ever see, like, especially during the stream, like I give some like really like long-winded take on whatever the fuck, like it's something that would make sense to do if I had more viewers, so that they could you know, maybe catch up on something, or maybe people who haven't thought as much about the stuff, that they could kind of get into it. But it's also specifically so that I can like later on include it in a video and kind of have it more as that video essay like reflection thing. Hold on, I'm gonna go turn on the AC more because it's way too hot in this room. One sec. All right, AC's on. I got a little bit more food. I might still be kind of hungry. I was confused because I went up to the actual fucking, what's it called? Thermometer, not thermometer. AC control, whatever the fuck. I don't know what it's called. I went up to it and it was already set lower, like the AC should have been on, but I went up and I like tapped it because it's one of those like fancy like turny ones where you like press it and then you turn to like the temperature that you want. I like tapped it for a sec to like kind of turn it on. The AC immediately came on because it was supposed to be cooler, I guess. Fair enough. Oh, your ghost is in one of the things. Like you captured, or he captured it. That's super cool. That's a super neat touch, actually. I love that. What the fuck? Okay. There is a lot of really cool shit like that in this game that I super appreciate. Okay, I'm gonna go with D-pad for this one, I think. This is only 2 hits, so those things are easy to kill. And then I just gotta stay under him when he jumps. One, it's a one-hitter. Oops. That's a one-hitter. Oh, he can hit me too. I didn't realize that. Okay. I think I can get 2. Nice. Why is the musical fucked up? Where did all my soul go? Ah. That's annoying. Oh, and he lands on me. Of course. What even hit me there? Did it fling something at me? Okay. Small things add up for sure. I feel like, especially when you already have a game it's as well crafted as this one is, which is as much thought put into it, those small little additions rounded out in like the craziest way possible make it feel like a significantly more impactful game than you might have otherwise. Metal Gear Solid 3 is absolutely a game that does that hardcore too. There's a lot of like really small random things that you can do. It's kind of hard to bring up if you haven't played the game, for example, but like one really famous classic thing is that there's this boss called The End. The indiest indie game cinema. True. Actually kind of true. There's this boss called The End. He's a sniper that's like 114 years old or some shit like that. He's supposed to be like the oldest person alive in the universe of the game. And so he kind of like hunts you down by using camouflage and everything like that. And in the game, you can basically beat him by killing him or by knocking him out. But at the end of the day, either way, he kind of just dies, right? But there's two other special ways that you can beat him. Where since he's so old, if you save right before the boss fight and you come back to the game 2 weeks later, you can actually he'll be dead. The boss just dies. You don't have to fight him. He literally just dies of old age. Like he succumbs to, like, that's just his natural, like the natural remaining amount of his lifespan. You used to, like in the PS2 version, you could change the clock to kind of like speed it up to just like skip the boss fight. I don't think that you can do that anymore with modern consoles because it'll like check if you change the clock and won't give you the thing anymore. The other way is there's a point at the kind of the beginning of the game. So he's in a wheelchair, right? You're in the middle of a cutscene, and then the cutscene breaks, and like the cutscene takes a break, and goes back to gameplay, and then you watch him be placed into his wheelchair by a couple of the bad guys, right? During that moment, there's a secret bit, and this is the way cooler thing to me. There's a secret like little area. It's not secret, I guess, but it's like a side area that most people don't find up to that point, especially because it's like a kind of hard combat area right before that, where you can get a Mosin Nagant, a sniper rifle, really early on into the game. You can actually shoot him during that sequence, kill him there, and not have to do the boss fight later. That one to me is like genius tier, like fucking game design. Like, still to me, I've seen very few games that like live up to that like level of fucking attention to detail. I do probably want to play Metal Gear Delta, the remake of MGS3, on stream at some point. It like just came out, but I'm more focused on Hollow Knight and Silksong for now. I personally, I mean, it seems to me like Delta did deliver on basically just being MGS3 again, which I was worried about because MGS3 has a very particular kind of magic about it that I was worried that they weren't actually going to be able to capture. Seems like they did a decent enough job from the small amount that I've seen, but I'll probably play it on stream at some point just to check out myself. Okay, let's go really quick. Oops, that was too close. I'm going to stick back to analog stick on this. I feel like for some reason D-pad isn't clicking in my brain right now with this. Oops. Wrong move. And I run into him. Okay, I'll take the heals. Ah, I'm going the same direction that he is. Stupid. Can I hit this thing? Like at all? Can you stop running away from me, bitch? Oh my god. Okay, go up. Get 2 heals. Nope, not quite. Oof. Hello. Lots of ads. I do not like the fights with the ads. Okay. I did not mean to do that. And now I wasn't healing. My brain is so small. Okay. Oof! Nice! Last minute kill. Holy shit, bitch ass! Woohoo! Okay. I was like, if I count the amount of tries, I think it was the first try. Like, if I go back and I count, like, the amount of tries that it took, I'm pretty sure it was the first one. What the fuck did I just get? Hey, what the fuck was that? Who are you? Device that resonates with beings of great power. Oh, glows brightly upon defeating mighty foes. Oh, I got that a while ago for the boss rush thing. Oh, interesting. That's the first one that's actually done anything. Wait, is that it? I just get a bunch of grubs? Oh, no, I get something else. Collector's map. Oh, to view a map of the current area, the locations of the prison grubs will be displayed. So you do get a grub map. I was literally asking about that before. Oh, there's more to the Kingdom's Edge under where I was. There's a grub over there. A couple grubs over here. Nice. Well, it's easy to clear out the rest of the grubs. But that doesn't help me too much with getting through the black waterfall things. Okay, wait. No, that sucks. Pogi save all of them. That's probably the plan, honestly, but I thought coming into the stream today, one of the last areas that I had to check that I hadn't been to yet was the Kingdom's Edge. And now I've done it. I got to go over here. And now I'm still back to where I was, where I don't have the black waterfall stuff. So now I don't really know where else I'm supposed to go. Maybe there's like another place where I could swim in the acid and I just am forgetting about it. Maybe I get it from the Colosseum? I feel like probably not. Maybe I have to go back to the Black Egg Temple or something, and I go up to it and it gives it to me. Probably not. I went and looked at the Howling Cliffs again just to be sure, and I couldn't go all the way to the left, so. Trollface Coliseum for sure. I'm not listening to you. I mean, the only other thing that I can think of is that it might be a reward from the grubs at some point, but I feel like that's unlikely. Now I'm confused. Maybe I can go up, actually. So I got that thing. That's it, actually, Trollface. True. I got that thing, the King's Mark, from down here, from the cast-off shell. What does that do again? Let's check that. Where is it? Oh, there's only 3 needle arts? Oh. So I know where the last one is. I just haven't gotten it yet. Am I stupid? Where was it? Or it's one of these. King's Brand. Marks the bearer as king. Hellenes ancient places shall open before it. Okay, so there is this thing up here where it had like a little sealed thing that I couldn't get through before, so maybe I can go back up to the crown and figure it out from there. Let's try that. Seems like I've probably saved most of the grubs, though. There's not that many on the map. It seems like this is in some area that I haven't been able to go to yet, or maybe it's just like secret shit. Like a bunch of different secret rooms. But it seems like for the most part, in terms of places that I've been, I've gotten like the vast majority of the grubs. There's like not that many. Okay. Back up we go. I wonder what I get for saving all the grubs. I'm sure it's something decent. Probably can't even save them all yet, though. There's probably some other shit that I need. It's part of the reason why I'm not even bothering to go do that right now. There's probably ones that I could definitely get that I haven't gotten, but I bet there's a couple that I need, like, a different, like the Black Waterfall shit, for example, for. I kind of thought that the collector would give me the shit for the Black Waterfall because he looked black. Is that racist? Anyway. Come on, bruh. True. What do you mean? True. Everybody post what face right now. We need representation in this chat. True. Post it again. One more time. Let's go. Good boy. Okay, can I get this grub over here, maybe? Thing does way too much damage. Can you come over here? No. No, dumbass bitch. You're stuck, bitch. Dumbass bitch. You're stuck, dumbass bitch. Oh, he's right there. Okay. That's close as fuck. It's like Animal Crossing. Free moolah. My people happy. Hoppers. Yay. Yump. What was the emote? Oh god. It was Yoomp, and then it was like the arms up Pepe. Hypers! There we go. Yoomp! Hypers! Okay. I don't have 1500 essence still, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay, and I don't think I can go up from here. Maybe I should just fast travel. I'll fast travel to Dirtmouth. It's the best option, I think. That's not Dirtmouth. Nice. Well, you know what? Let's go check what grub rewards I get. Because I'm pretty sure I have a couple more. What the fuck is happening here? Infected Crossroads. What the fuck is going on? So I changed my mind. I'm gonna come back to that a little later. Let's go the other way that I was gonna go. Oh, he's back and he's mad. That's not the only danger I'd ever come in my quest for glory. You've noticed this trophy, haven't you? A keepsake for my final triumphant battle deep in the pit below us. Yes, Life Ender claimed another victim, and then the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is in my personal philosophy, the 57 precepts of Zote. Particularly relevant here is the first precept: always win your battles. As for the other 56 precepts, well... Precept 2. Never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even at their superiors. But beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. This dude sounds like LTG. Precept 3. Always be rested. Fighting and adventuring takes the toll on... Fighting and adventuring takes their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. Precept 4, forget your past. The past is painful, and think about it. Your past can only bring you misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future of some food. True. Precept 5, strength beats strength. Okay, I'm not reading this anymore. Not allowed. Does this dude actually have 56 precepts? Didn't he say don't listen to your elders, and now he's saying listen to your elders? True. True. Never question your decisions. You're always right. Giga Chad. True. Beware that speaking truthfully may make you enemies. I'm well aware of that, dog. Okay, well, I still live with my mom, so we don't talk about it. Who the fuck is asleep during battle? What are you talking about, Libra? True. True. Never having a weak point in the first place, Giga Chad. No emotions. You can't strike me, woman. You can't get to me, woman. Don't trust your reflection. True. Well, I eat a lot, and I also eat frequently, so now what? That's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. And that's true. I have a good sense of direction. Jigga Chad, never accept the promise. Promises of love or betrothal are to be avoided especially. Who hurt you, bro? Based. That one's actually just kind of true. We're getting through it. I usually eat before I fall asleep, and it never affects me unless I eat too much. Eggshell is brittle, that's facts. Borrow, do not repay. I do that with the government all the time, dog. That's why I got a lot of credit cards. Jigga Chad. Okay, Isaac Newton. Massive brain. Fluids at a slower rate. This is very East Asian. It's Chinese. Sun Tzu said this once, I'm pretty sure. That's why I kill people. I don't follow any laws. True. That's why I debate all the time. I feel like Destiny wrote this. Just kidding, but also true. I'm just kidding. Base! Spend every single penny you have. I didn't even read that rule. Never forgive. True. You cannot breathe water. Water's refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you are in for a nasty shock. One thing is not something else. Actually, huge brain. You've not traveled everywhere, dumbass bitch. Shut up. Same weapon, true. Fire. Learning, Peepo G. True! Actually true. The fuck cares about statues? Unless they make one of me. And it matters a lot. Just do not think. Do not think. Just do. It's simple. Okay. Be suspicious of everything. Abandon your father, true. Locked up inside themselves, when you catch a glimpse of another's desires, resist the urge to claim them as your own, it will not lead you to happiness. Lock something away, keep the key. I feel like fucking Jordan Peterson. This is just straight copy paste from Jordan Peterson. Massive brain. Nothing should be locked away forever, so hold on to your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you away. Bow to no one. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. They're turned to the freaking frogs, gay. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them and make sure to disobey their commands. Do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own. Whose thoughts are these? Get out of my head. Can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body. That's not to dream at all, like me. Okay, now what? Precept 57. I thought there was 56. Obey all precepts. Most importantly, you must commit all of these precepts from memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one. Have you truly listened to everything I've said? Let's start again. Repeat the 57 precepts of Zod. Nice. Okay, I'm not doing that. Grey Prince, so dark, so troubled. Thought she liked us. Why is she crushing on him now? What the fuck? Oh. Okay. The fuck is this? Are we about to make love in the dream world? Okay. Terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince Zod. What the fuck? She's abandoning us. My one true love. Oops. Another precept that he forgot to include in is the fact that if you lose, it's never your own fault. There's always something wrong. Something wrong with the system. Okay, let's go. Cucked by Zote, aware. Zote deserves it, man. Zote needs some love. Okay, hello. Oh my god. Ah, rip. Okay, one more healer. Hopefully. Question mark. Oof. Ah, rip. Oof. Ah, I jumped straight into me, and I take double damage. One heal. Okay. Ah, I can't heal though. Oh, one heal. Bro, why are you up that early? Fair enough. Ah, rip. Almost. Monka S. Okay. Oh, it's a dream, so I'm just out here. Okay, not bad. That's easy. Remember the precept. Precept 58. Not my fault. It's the game's fault. Okay, we got this. I'm sticking back the analog stick. Ah, I hate that he keeps jumping into me. God damn. I'm taking so much fucking damage. Maybe I just shouldn't attack him from above. Genius, maybe that's the solution. Oof. Unless he's doing that attack, I guess. Then I can attack him from above. Okay, one heal? Maybe? Question mark? Hopefully. Nice. And nope. Rip. Nice. 5 head, let him cook. True. We got this, we got this. Died the dumbest fucking way there. Got a very random hit of encoding lag. Okay. We got this though, we got this. Oops. Okay, 2 heals, I think. Nice. Oops. Wrong reaction. I was trying to hit the ad. Ah, rip. Should have dashed. Okay. Only 2 heals, I think. Yeah. Okay. Ah, bruh. Oof, my bad. I tried to heal, and I fucked up. I tried to heal, and I pressed the button instead. This is a pet peeve of mine. It's not really the game's fault so much. I just don't like it when multiple different like commands are on the same button. I always end up fucking up the dumbest shit. I know they don't really have that much of a choice because it's a limited controller, but still. Always kind of annoying. dash. Okay. 2 heals. Just rebind them all. Can you even do that in this game? Oops. Okay, 2 heals. Think again? Fair enough. Maybe I should actually do that, especially because I do not use spells, because that's for pussies. Pussy-ass bitches. Ooh, I parried to bounce when I meant to take out the ad, but that was still kind of impressive, actually. One heal. Oops. Too much damage for no reason. I don't know why I dashed into him. Are we getting close at least? How many fucking staggers does this guy go through? Holy shit, still not dead. 5 more troll face. That doesn't even feel like a troll at this point. Brother? Oh, Jesus. Okay, what the fuck? Whew. Did our queen die? My faithful, loving girlfriend? How much was that? Oh, 1731. Oh, so I got like fucking, what, like 300 from that? Not bad. I'm assuming that if I go back in, it's just the boss fight again. I'm assuming that I can't have too many more of these boss fights at this point. The Grey Prince, heaving heavy breaths, flushed from the exertion of battle, the figure emerged from the well. Triumph was his, and trophy he bore to prove it, the fearsome skull of his vanquished opponent. Startling warning he brought to the village, one that rung so true. The white savior, thought a hero by the bugs, was a vicious beast, and the shrouded Grey Prince was in truth the hero deserved. With honor and humility he recounted his quest below, his epic journey of one purpose, to find her, to protect her, his Grey Maiden, his partner in darkness. Jigga Chad. Okay. That's why you can't trust women. You can never trust women. Alright. So I gotta get my 1500 reward at some point. Oh, hold on a sec. You danced game. Did you just know that I burped, or did you actually hear me? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, Now I gotta check if there's... No, there's no mic. You're trolling me. Okay, fair enough. TF. Well, you weren't wrong. You were not wrong. Oops. TF clap. Good one, dude. Good one. You can mouth read me, I guess, instead of lip reading. Fuck you. Oof. Okay, we gotta go back around now. I fucked up. Brother, fuck off. Hello. Fuck off. I hate these ugly fucking bastards. Fuck you. Cooked. I feel cooked. Cooked alive, as it were. Okay. Dumbass bitch. Fuck you, ho. Okay. Alright, back up to the top. Easy. Don't hit me, bitch. Aw, fucking dumbass. Ducker. Oops. Bitch ass, motherfucker bitch. Oops. Okay, we get it. Goodbye. Okay, so hopefully... Oh, I exit out this way. Gotta go a little bit farther to go up. Oh, I forgot that I have to navigate through this whole fucking jumping puzzle. It's not that hard, though. I think I just... Let's take care of that guy first. I think I just do this, right? Nice. Okay. Dumbass. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's JoJo's Part 3, in case you didn't know. Giga Chad fucking series, and I'm breaking right there. Nice. And off we get. Okay. Alright, can I go over to the right now? No. Nice. Okay. I can't go over here. Nothing, unless I can do like this on them or something. Nope. Nothing I can do over here. Alright, well, that's helpful. So what the fuck does that thing do then? Because if I have the King's Seal, it doesn't seem to... It doesn't seem to do anything down in the palace grounds. Can't think of anything like Deep Nest or Queen's Gardens or Green Path that would require it. I can't go through the black stuff with it, can I? Well, actually, you know what? Let's okay. Let's just fast travel so that I can at least get the other reward. So close to finally awakening. Continuing your path, wielder. I know not what guides you, nor what it is that drives you forward. Once you've collected 1,800 essence, though, I will be here waiting. Take this gift, may it grant you strength and help you to collect the essence of this world. Another mask shard. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Straight up, I don't know where the fuck to go now. I guess I can go back to the Royal Waterways. Maybe that's the play. I could also go back down to the palace grounds and finally unlock that fast travel. Maybe I should go do that. But yeah, Royal Waterways seems like the only other thing that, like... I probably haven't explored all of it because I haven't gotten a map for it yet, so... I'm assuming there's more to it that I just don't know. And then maybe I'll get some of the black meme over there. fucking station it is. Oh, okay. Alright, we got this. We got this. We'll find something. I'm sure of it. How do I get into here? Is it from, like... Oh. Okay, well, that's simple enough. Does this open from this side now? No, it's always closed. Alright, fair enough. Alright. So, yeah. We'll just head in this general direction, I guess. It's fine with me. That's fine with me. And does she say anything new? In times past, over to... Oh, I heard that. Okay. I just want the last mask, dog. How hard can that be? I don't even know if the Royal Waterways connects to the other area. I'm actually not even aware of that. The Palace Grounds type area. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and do this again, I guess. Because I don't know if I actually saw everything that's over here. Surely I haven't, because there's got to be a map. There just has to be a map of this area. There simply must be. I think there was like another thing that I didn't go to down there, but whatever. Let's see what's over this way. Dumbass. Fucking walking ass hoe. Did I go across this? I heard a little grub as well. I think this is the direction that I've already been. This goes down here. What's down here? I think this is where I've already been. So let's try to go the other ways, maybe? Don't remember finding this bench, so I think that's new. Whoa. Seemed like I super jumped there for a sec. Glitch time? Glitch discovery? Huge speedrun tactics? Ooh. Okay, goodbye. I think I hear a grub again. We'll worry about that later. Just want a map. How hard can it be? Oh, I can't go up there, I remember. I have seen that already. Oof, okay. Jesus. Okay, that loops back around. Surely, because there's a treasure chest that was destroyed. Oh yeah, because this motherfucker. And then I buy the rancid egg from this thing, but I don't know what I need rancid eggs for, so no real point in dumping the money in. This area to me, for some reason, makes less sense in my head than Deep Nest does. Deep Nest felt easier to navigate than this does. I know that somebody in chat was saying before that a Deep Nest is kind of hard to navigate, but I don't really feel that as much. So that's just back up there. Your Wi-Fi died. What did you miss? Me desperately trying to think of any way that I could potentially get the black waterfall shit. And then also now trying to look for a map for Royal Waterways. That's basically it. Not too much. Not too much. No free ranted egg. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think I've been over here, have I? I think this is new to me. I don't know if this is acid or water, though. I don't really know how to discern the difference now. Oops. Oh, a mask fragment. I'll take that. Nice. 2 off from another health. We love that. Big Pogie. Oh, is that a little paper? Finally at our map guy. Nice. Get me that fucking map, bruh. What is this fucking tense-ass fucking music? Oh, I have to kill the guys first, I see. Monka S. Alright, stupid bitches. Get me that motherfucking map. I feel like I've already explored most of the Royal Waterways, but maybe I'm crazy. Ho ho, aren't these waterways thrilling? A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels. I couldn't have asked for a better place to employ my talents. It's also orderly, so considered, nothing like the crude irregularity of those caverns. Ah, but so sad. My truck is telling me those fungal wastes are close, and I sense my damp adventure may have reached its end. Guess I'll be calling this map done. Still lag sometimes, but it's not that bad. I can still try this. Let me know if that makes any difference. I'd wager these pipes and chambers were once used to carry the city's wastes. Would have been a horrid stench down here. Thankfully, that constant rain has flushed them clean. Fair enough. Yeah, I've explored like the vast majority of this area already. In fact, I don't even know if there is anything else down here for me. What is that thing? It's in the junk pit. Oh, that's the boss rush. That's right. So there's another grub up by the bench that I was at, but that's about it for that. Seems like this does loop back to the left to a different area at some point. Is it over here? Fungal wastes. Yup. And have I seen everything down here? Yep. Can I do this here? Oh. Dash faster, dash further, dash forever. True and based. Oops. Oops. Alright, so let's go get the final grub in the waterways, but I guess that's kind of it for that. I'm pretty sure I've done the entirety of the waterways now. Which means that I'm still a tad bit confused on where the fuck I get the black stuff. I guess maybe it really just is. I thought I already got that rancid egg. Do they respawn? I really don't know what rancid eggs do, so I don't know if there's like a limit to the amount that you can get or something. Oops. I'm assuming they're for some sort of NPC at some point, like you give them to them to get something, but... So I'm pretty sure the bench is back this way, maybe. Fair enough. So that's a yes, it sounds like. Maybe the bench is not this way? Am I crazy? Rancid egg is that way. Oh, the map stuff is up here anyway. I never saw that, I guess. Okay, fair enough. I followed this, I would have found him. Troll face. I know that I'm going back in a circle. Throw that ass in a circle. But I'm trying to remember where the bench is. Again, for some reason, this place just doesn't make as much sense in my head as some of the other areas. Here's a bench sign. Give me a bench sign. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time with that bench. So this was the way with the guy. So I think it still is, because it's not up and to the left. Nope. So I just needed to go further this way, I think. Maybe it's up this way? Isn't that where I came from? That it is, I believe. Nice. Lap 2 bogey, true. We'll try to make it faster this time. Speed run, yay! So the bench is over in this direction then. Surely. Surely. Yeah, okay, it's over here. I see. Because now I can hear the grub again. If I can hear him over here. Okay, so is he down below? No, he's like directly below this area. So maybe I just go straight down over here. Aha! Very, very easy. Okay. So I guess I go back to the bench again. I feel like I've discovered like most of the map at this point. Am I crazy? I feel like I've seen most of the shit in this game by now. Alright. So I can still unlock that. I gotta go do that. Maybe the best way to do that is to go... So I can go right, up, right, and then that might link me back to that broken elevator shaft, which can take me back around to there for the fast travel. I guess let's go try that really quick. From that area is the right way? Yes, up and then right. Okay. Oh wait, is there a destructible wall over here? Okay. I already beat this thing, so let's go over here, and then we fall down here. Right, and then to the left. I know that I could crystal dash through this, but whatever, who cares? It's fine, it's fine. I honestly don't remember if I've been up to see like the rest of this. Oh, it looks like I probably have. Okay. Down. Back into the ancient basin. Oops. All the way to the right. Pay the $300 toll, whatever the fuck. Can't think. Alright. Still can't do anything with that guy, I think. Or maybe now that I've paid him, now I can do it. Alright, let's go see. Let's at least go do this before I make any rash decisions. See what our friend has to say. A little one, I found it, the stag nest where I was born and raised. I've yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I am called, but if you wish to see it yourself, I could take you there. None may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word and we will go there at once. Oh, what a station this is this. Hidden all the way at the bottom of the world. Until I heard the bell calling, I didn't even know the stagways traveled so deep. You've discovered something quite astounding, little one. No matter how old I grow, the world still keeps surprising like the stowed away. So I think that means now, since I have that, I think that means that I've gotten every single fast travel station. Not bad, because I think he said before he'll take us to the stag nest once we've activated all the other stagways, so. Oh, nice. We're making... I feel like I'm making good-ass progress in this game fairly fucking quickly. Open all the Hallow Nest stag stations, discover the stag nest. Nice. And more spirit. I'll take that, gladly. Super Pog. All of his fucking friends are dead, though. That's very depressing. Jesus. Cat's back, Poggers. My cat wants to say hi, I think. He's very uncertain about getting on the desk, though. It's a very scary proposition. Then what is this? Is this just... Oh? Wait, what? Where am I? Oh, I see. Okay, so I can't really get back up here on my own, but it does link back to over here. Okay, and then there's that, like, dream boss brain dude that's right here. Yeah, his statue. Okay. Poggers Cat Time. I do not remember the name of that emote, actually. You can kind of see him. You can see his tail. He's hanging out. I don't think he's going to want to say hi to the camera right now. He's going to chill in his own corner, I guess. He kind of does this thing where he gets mad that I'm streaming or making noise or whatever the fuck, and then he goes and pretends like he doesn't want anything to do with me for a little while. And then, eventually he comes back every single time. Oh my god, that's true. Then he comes and he hangs out, he sniffs the stuff for a while. He only gets really mad when I'm streaming, though, if it's, like, late at night, because then I'm making too much noise while he's trying to sleep. And instead of leaving to go sleep anywhere else, he just, wants to get really mad at me and chewing all my shit and bass boost the fucking mic, because he's chewing at the base of it and fucking making the whole thing vibrate. Oh, please let me go to the right, because that lets me into Dirtmouth. Nice. Okay, cool. Omegalol, true. Alright. I mean, only other thing that I can think of doing as of this second. We activated the Palace Grounds shortcut. I mean, there's a little, like, area on the top of Royal Waterways, or excuse me, not City of Tears, I mean, that it looks like I didn't do. That, like, middle part right there that's blank. But maybe that kind of caps off relatively quickly anyway. There's not that much up there. I've seen most of everything in Kingdom's Edge, but it looks like there is some, like, extra stuff down there. Maybe that's where I need to go? Green Path is basically done with everything that I can do for now. It's black stuff that's locking me off in that last area in the Queen's Gardens. Deep Nest is all done except for the black stuff. Ancient Bazin is basically all done except for... I guess there's like a doorway down there. Maybe I have access to whatever that doorway is. I guess I haven't tried that. Okay. I'll take the fast travel down there, back down there again, I guess. He's messing with the mic again. Apologies if it ends up being really fucking loud. Good. Cat. He keeps staring at me while I do shit like I'm... I don't even know. Like I'm offending him by paying attention to anything other than him, I guess. Alright. Let's try to see what that doorway is down over there. Stare, true. He likes to get right up near the mice. All the time. It's not a real mouse dog. I think even if there was a real mouse, I don't think that he would go hunt it. He is too much of a pussy. He's a big-ass fucking cat, too, and he's too much of a pussy. Oh, there we go. He's peeking up a little bit. He really wants pets. What a nasty cat. Yes, it a nasty kid. Alright, let's go check it out. He's laying on my wrist. This is the thing that he likes to do whenever I'm playing a game. If I like lay my arm kind of on the table, he always wants to lay on it. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel is ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. All right. Yep. So this is where I can go now. I kind of forgot this door even had this symbol on it. It makes sense. Okay. Whole hell of a lot more to this area, it seems like now. Kind of scared to jump straight down because I feel like I'm going to die. There's going to be spikes at the bottom. Pause, man. True. Where the fuck am I going? How far down does this go? Nice. Free money. Big bucks. Jigga Chad. Wasting a ton of that money, but pretty sure there's a charm that makes it so that you can pick up that stuff more easily, but whatever, I don't care enough. The money still really doesn't seem to do that much in this game. Oops. Okay. Oh, I'm like near the bottom, it looks like. Oops. What is the point of this? Nothing? Just a little platform, I guess? Does this just go down to nowhere? Oh, nope, we can still go down farther. Thought it was near the bottom. Alright. Wait, am I looping? No, right? Well, no. Oh, there was money that fell up there, but it is probably just from something else that I killed, or like a treasure chest that I got or something. I still feel so convinced that if I just fall straight down, I'm gonna fucking die. Who are all these dead fucking... Are these all the people who came here to try to do this before me? Holy shit, what the fuck? The Abyss Cinema. What the fuck? What a way to convey that fucking area. Jesus Christ. Does not tell you where you are till the very end. That's fucking harrowing. This reminds me a lot. There's an area in Elden Ring with a bunch of the dead, like, merchant race people in, holy fuck. A bunch of the dead, merchant race people in like, an underground place. And it's where you go to get the, Frenzied Flame ending. You get, like, the flame for it. You meet the, three-finger thing over there. It's a lot like that. There's a scary-ass fucking song. Very sad song in that area, too. Who the hell are you? Oh, it's like our ghosts, but not ours. So it's like the ghosts of the other adventurers who came through to try to become the Hollow Knight, become the king, I guess? So these are all of the other people who became king and died. What a fucking... What a world, dog. What a way to tell a story. Holy shit. Oof. Whatever. Trying to outrun them, but ooh, god. Okay. Yeah, we're going in there. Fuck that. Okay. What does this do? Pause, champ. Pause, man. Oh, does this light up the area now? What the fuck? It's like singing. Oh, and all the ghosts are gone. Okay. Oh, did this like pacify the water over here so that I can go across it now, but I couldn't before? Cool. Wonder if I can get a map of this area. Maybe not this soon. Does the map guy even go down this far? The fuck? Does he have the king seal too, or does he just follow in after me? Or does the door close after I go through? Oh. Oh, wait, how do I... Oh, I have to go around the other way, I guess? Or no, I could just do this, right? Oh, okay. Maybe I go around the other way? No. Okay, so I need something else for that, I think. Very Super Metroid yet again. Oh, now I'm stuck. I am become the ghost. Shade Cloak! We fucking got it! Press RD to dash forwards, cloaked in shadow. Use the cloak to dash through enemies and their attacks without taking damage. And that's how I get through the fucking black shit, isn't it? Again, for anybody that hasn't played Super Metroid, this thing specifically where you get the old, like, dead-looking alien, whatever the fuck, robot-y thing, it's holding out shit like that, and you get, like, an upgrade from it, Super Metroid. The difference is just that in Super Metroid, you, like, curl up in a ball into it. Morph ball or whatever the fuck, and then you, pick up the shit. Arcane Egg. Another one. Alright, so it looks like that's basically it for the right side, then. So now it's just off to the left. Seems like a relatively small area, I assume. So now I can also just dash through enemies and I don't have to fight everything. That's also pretty OP. I'm assuming that if I just fall into that pit, though, I'm still going to take damage, no matter what, if I don't dash. Right, off to the left. Oh, more ghosts. Goodbye. Oops. If I dash closer. Oops. My bad. Brother. And I don't have any heals. Nice. Oh, this links back to something else. Still no heals. Giga Chad. Am I about to fight a boss on 1 HP? Definitely not, right? Definitely not. Okay, what is the point of this? ×3 pause, man. So I'm supposed to do something here. Our voices will cry out again. So it's not that. It's not that or anything. The only thing that I could think of is get on the pedestal and slam down, but I need more spirit for that. Oh, it doesn't reset that often, the dash invincibility. I see. It takes a little while to reset it. Think for a second. What all do I have that I could theoretically use here? Descending Dark. Howling Wraiths. Vengeful Spirit. I have this. The Dream Nail doesn't seem to do anything here. This is still the... It's the best idea that I had. Can I do anything here yet? Voices will cry out again. Am I supposed to, like, fall into this area from somewhere else or something? Well, I guess at least answer me this. Can I do anything here right now? Or am I missing something for this little section? So you're trolling me. Good to know. Fair enough. Alright, well, doesn't seem like there's anything else that I can do there. You can do whatever you set your mind to, troll face. True. So now I just have to jump all the way back up. God damn. Ah, fuck off. Oh, I don't get any soul for hitting the ghosts. I guess it's because ghosts don't have soul because they are soul or something like that, I guess. I'm dumb. I would go do that, but I'm 1 HP, so I don't really trust like that right now. Can I make it up there? Okay. Nice. Okay. Alright, so I think it's this way instead, back up. It's a very, like, contemplative experience. You go all the way down, you see all of that shit. It's kind of like a revelatory experience, like, oh, like, this is what's going on in this world, and now you're kind of forced to, like, climb all the way back up just like this. This is, like, one of the first areas in the game, too, that makes you actually, like, kind of... There's no fast travel back, there's no, like, whatever. I mean, you could fast travel back with a dream nail, but, apart from that, there's no real easy way out of the section. You just kind of gotta sit now and reflect on what the fuck you just experienced while also still struggling back up. Also understanding that this is an area that you probably aren't really meant to leave. It seems like, especially with all the ghosts, seems like probably not too many, if any, people came back out of this alive. Oh. Hello? Ghost, I see you face the place of your birth, and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. The place of your birth is the king, or the place of my birth is the person that I am, or the bug that I am? Okay. Though our strength is born of similar source, that part of you, that crucial emptiness, I do not share. Funny then that such darkness gives me hope. Within it, I see the chance of change. A difficult journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world's stasis or face the heart of its infection. It faced the void and ascends unscathed. Could it unite such vast darkness? See, and even the game's saying the exact same thing that I was just saying, right? It faced the void and ascends unscathed. Out of all of the different members of my species, I'm the one that could do it. We kind of have to sit there and reflect on that for the moment, right? It's an interesting narrative effect. I'd urge you to take that harder path, but what end may come, the decision rests with you. So there's like multiple endings to this game. In terms of choosing, I would go off to the left to see if there's anything over there, but I feel like yeah. Okay, so you actually like make a decision then at some point for what you're gonna do. So then is it one of those sorts of things that it's like you can just like beat one boss, make a decision to like kill someone or do something like that, and then that's kind of like one ending to the game, but then you can also decide to choose the harder path, fight like a harder boss or something like that, and then get that ending. I know that there's also like a true ending and stuff in the game. TF maybe. Okay, so sounds like it's a yes again. So I don't think that there was any black stuff blocking me off down here. I don't remember any black stuff blocking me off in here, but there might have been. Most of the black stuff that I remember is in Deep Nest, Queen's Gardens, not Green Path, and then the last like area over there. So riddle me this, FODCon. Am I getting near the end of the game now? Like I get the mask and then past that it's just kind of like straight shot to the end of the game, or is there a ton of other stuff still? Oh, I do get the map for this. Okay, yeah, and that's kind of all that's down there. Well, depends on the ending you're aiming for. Say that I'm trying to aim for the most complete ending to the game that makes sense if I'm not trying to like 100 or 112% it. Also, can I fight this thing now? Nope. Troll face. Well. Okay. So it sounds like maybe it's not that simple. So Deep Nest doesn't have a quick fast travel, so I'm not going to bother with that just yet. But there is black stuff to dash through down there. There was another black area that I discovered that was like newer, but I don't think it was in the Bazin. Was it in Kingdom's Edge? Oh, I think it might be that little thing off to the right that's like I didn't go through, right? All right. Let's just go to Queen Station. We'll just do the most direct thing for now. I've been waiting for a fat fucking minute to go get that last mask, so let's go clear that out, I guess. God, I feel so hyped that I can finally go do this. Holy shit. That's another cool thing about the game that I'll admit is that not really giving you like a clear path to actually discovering how to get to that last mask, and you kind of just have to like infinitely explore around in like darker and danker and more mysterious areas that kind of feel like forgotten, and like you might be the only adventurer that's been to these in basically fucking forever. And then at the end of it, you find this random ability in the like darkest, dankest depths, the most untouched, unwelcoming place imaginable. And that's finally where you get the ability to go get that last mask. And yet the area that you're going back to, like, while this doesn't seem like the most welcoming area ever, it also isn't like completely hellishly unwelcoming. Like, it's just kind of like a whatever area, right? Not whatever as in it's like poorly designed, but just it's kind of like a place. Nice. I can finally go through those. So yeah, I think that that's really, really, really cool. It kind of is almost like a Dark Souls. So Dark Souls 1 especially has this thing where I forget the name of the area right now for some reason. The map guy's the other way, I think. I forget the name of the area right now for some reason, but there's a tree, a completely optional tree hidden kind of off to the side of the base of Blighttown. And down there, if you travel all the way to the bottom of this tree, there's like a whole area, a whole hidden area in there. At the very bottom, there's a place called Ash Lake. It's entirely optional. Most people don't know about it. If you watch Dark Souls lore videos, you'll find out about it. If you really, really, really hardcore explore, if you look up all the different areas in the game, you'll find out about it. But it's super hidden, right? People aren't necessarily intended to find it. And in there is what seems to be a dragon that's still alive, which is a huge deal because it's a big part of the lore that all the dragons have been killed. So, but apart from that, it's this kind of like deep, dark, dank area that's unlike anything else in the game. And there's nothing like really overly important there. The dragon itself just kind of gives you like a covenant, which is mostly a PvP related thing anyway, that gives you power-ups, mostly in PvP. But the fact that it's there, there's also NPCs that end up there to finish off their quest lines and stuff, to give you some more storyline stuff. But that's kind of all that there is to that. But that effect is very interesting because it's the sort of thing that makes you feel like you are exploring something that nobody's explored in this world maybe ever, or in a very long time. It's forgotten. They want it to be hidden kind of thing. And in the context of Dark Souls, it's one effect because it's, maybe, like, even the vast majority of players haven't discovered this. So even knowing about that, it's more common knowledge now, but even knowing about that kind of feels like a cool bit of personal knowledge. But in the case of Hollow Knight, you are made to go do all that stuff. You are made to go to those dark, deep depths that it kind of feels like you're going off on a side adventure, you're not really going on the main stuff, only for it to all kind of like work together into the same thing for you to discover this is what you were supposed to do in the first place. You were supposed to go discover the dark truth of this world. And yeah, I think that's very, very, very interesting narrative effect. Obviously, it's not as out of the way or as hard or weird to find, I guess, as in Dark Souls, but it still is the sort of thing where it feels like you are probably the only person that's been down there in a very long time, or at least that has come out unscathed probably ever. Ho ho, as odd as much of Hellenist can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Fair enough. If only I could do that. Acquire a map of each area. Nice! So we've got all the maps. There's a large building just below here, out in the middle of a lake, and a marvel to observe. I tried to head in, but it's become a nest for those slimy, see-through creatures. Ugh, they're just so gross, and they give a nasty shock to touch. One sec. Pepe Jam. Okay. Oh, it looks like this area is relatively small. Yeah, because there's the black gate, which I think is up, and then over there, there might be another black gate right there. Banks down there. Teacher's Archives is kind of where I'm heading to. Looks like up, there's not really that much space for any other sort of room to the right. That probably just loops back over there. All right. Okay. Feeling good, man. Feeling very good indeed. I mean, I know one thing that can take a long, long while in this game is, I know there's some, like, challenge areas, like, Path of Pain. There's, like, the boss where you, like, fight the sun or whatever the fuck. I know that from, like, memes and stuff. So I'm assuming that, oops, some of those things probably eat up a good amount of playtime in the game because, they just take, like, a while to beat unless you're, like, a legitimate god player. But I also don't know how many of those things are, like, actually necessary to, like, beat the game. Like, if I can, like, comfortably... like, if I have to, like, do those to, like, comfortably get into Silk Song to, like, feel like I really know what's going on or not, I don't know. This loops back around to an area that I was already in. Oh, wait a sec. I think I've been here, right? Wait, so could I have gotten into that kind of area even without the shadow shit? Wait, did I just forget that there was, like, an alternate path if you swim through acid? No, wait, no, because I don't remember this. Like, being hit by all these fucking bombs on the ground. Oh, I wish that those fucking jellyfish, orbs that fall out would have, hit the bomb, exploded it. Oops. Oh, wait, I can still dash through it, that's right. Alright, let's heal again really quick. Trying very carefully to avoid hitting these sacks again, and I fucked that up. Nice, okay. I don't remember the last benches that I rested at. That's nasty. Close enough. Queen Station. Oh, yeah, okay, that's not bad at all. I don't even know if there's much of anything in that room. Oh, that room that I was in... Or no, it doesn't loop back. Yeah, no. That is the path that I was through. Okay, so there is no looping. I was just seeing the rooms wrong. Okay, fair enough. There's got to be another way to take out those eggs or something, right? You don't just have to, like, jump around them so precariously? Maybe you do. I have no idea. This is back over to that way. Okay. Alright. Ugh. Okay. Are there any upcoming games you're really looking forward to other than GTA OFC? I mean, I am looking forward to GTA, but probably less than other people. I really love the GTA series, but games that I'm really looking forward to right now. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like as of right now, there was like 2023 especially, I was playing like a ton of new games as they were coming out. Oops, not paying attention. 2023, there was a bunch of new games coming out that I was playing like basically as they came out, like pretty much everything that I wanted to play. But I feel like there was like a bit of a break while I was like more focused on university, where I played like less new things as they came out. And so I feel like to me, a lot of the stuff that I want to play is actually already out. I'd have to make a list of it. I can't think of like a ton of the stuff off the top of my head. I mean, I want to play the Silent Hill 2 remake. I don't know if that'll be an on-stream thing or an off-stream thing though. I'm not paying attention. So yeah, I'm not too sure on that, but there is definitely like a number of games. Alan Wake 2 is another thing that I need to beat, Baldur's Gate 3, but in terms of games that haven't come out yet, I mean, this is kind of another relatively slow year for games. I mean, Silksong is coming out. There was new stuff on the Switch too. So there definitely is still stuff that I want to play on the Switch 1 especially that I've been feel more encouraged to play now that the Switch 2 is out, but in general, okay, of course that fucking whatever. Hard to say. Maybe I need to look at a list of like upcoming games again and shit, because I think like everything that seems really exciting is coming out next year, to be perfectly honest. Oh, this goes back to the Infected Crossroads. Okay, wait a second. And this isn't even like a... This is not even like an actual unlockable shortcut. That's just like a thing to go through. So I definitely could have gotten in if I had known about this. Interesting. So I did not have to have the Shadow Dash for that part at least. And if I am where I think I am, which is down over there, then the closest bench is a little bit too far away. So let's not bother with that. I just need a bench at this point. Color in the map a little bit. Heal up, get a save point. Feels good, man. Feeling good, sexy, sexual, in my prime. That's what I'm aiming for, dog. Oops. My bad. Ultra my bad. Feels good, man. Am I back in the fungal wastes? Or, oh, this is what loops back to the fungal wastes, I assume. Okay, fuck you. Oh, nice. Okay. Oops. Dumbass, hoe ass, bitch ass, hoe. Ah, almost. Is that it? No. Where's the other one? Is it over here? Oh. There's more up that I'm missing? I'm blind? Oops. Aha. Is that it? Okay, nice. Misted Caverns, Noxious Spores, Teacher. Like the Queen, because a lot of this is more like the Queen stuff, I guess. Oh, and I remembered that as well. So there is like multiple ways in. Okay, so I didn't necessarily have to have the Shadow Dash shit. That's actually kind of funny. Oh no, the teacher's over here. But I wonder if the teacher... Nah, because the teacher's probably just one of the, Teacher's probably just one of the, dreamers. So... I should have come in through there. Wait, where am I? Oh, no, oh, the bench is right here. Wait, I'm stupid. I didn't recognize it as a bench for a second. Okay, I guess let's go back to the room that I died in. Let's see if I can get back my ghost. Maybe complete whatever platforming challenge is in there, and then... and then go back off and get the mask. I need to just double jump to that other thing. Okay, so every single time that you hit, every single time that you bounce, you regen your double jump. Okay. Okay, right here. I think that the best option that I might have for destroying some of those eggs early is to kill the big jellyfish guys. But then I also run the risk of still getting hit myself, so... Ugh. Okay, so that I fall back into once I've... Can I jump around him? Once I've gotten all the way around, it seems like. Seems like I probably wasn't even that far off from like finishing this little area either. Kind of extra sucks, but whatever. I bet that if I do like a spell, yeah, okay, so it does. Nice. Jesus. Okay, I don't even need to kill it. Got trapped. That sucks. Oof. How do I get through this without dying? Am I this good at platforming? Guess we're about to find out. Wait, can I dash through? Nope. Okay. You see, if it's supposed to give me invincibility, then I assume that it gives me invincibility. Whatever. Nope, I lost a couple bucks. No big deal. I still got a ton of money anyway. Pepe Lamau. True and based. There's got to be like an easier way to trick off the bombs, right? Because if I attack them, if I hit them with my sword or my needle, I bet that they explode immediately. So I can't really like do that because I can't like dash away or something. If they were like a timed explosive, then maybe. Oops. But I think that I kind of do just gotta farm soul, not heal, and then use the spell to blast my way through, I guess. Oops. Ah, but I can't do it right there. Brother, come on, be so for real. Well, I would have gotten it if I didn't land on the fucking egg like a dumb fuck right at the end. Almost, almost. I'm not even watching the screen now. Okay, nice. That's a good way to start. Alright. Okay, very nice, very nice. Quite so precarious. Okay, so sometimes I can jump past, hit him in midair, and I don't fucking fall on the egg, and then other times I can't do that. That's cool. Or maybe I was just supposed to sit and wait till he fucking moved just barely enough away. Okay, now we pay attention. We don't get hit by random stupid bullshit. Simple as. Nice. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Don't get hit by any of that. Nice. Okay. Hide down here. Easy. Dash over. Almost get hit by that. At least I get my ghost, I guess. That's something. That's something. Okay, whatever. Pause, champ. Oh, well, I got the shortcut at least. Charm notch. Okay. Not like I fucking used barely any charms anyway. Oops. Well, doesn't even matter at this point. I've already got my shit. I can reset at the fucking... I don't have any money now. I do not give a fuck. Fuck ass, hoe ass, bitch ass, hoe. Cooked, true. That is me indeed. Alright, let's go back to the bench really quick. Then we can go get the last mask. Okay. It seems like the last mask is like right there, so there's probably going to be a boss fight like right away as soon as I go into that. As soon as I go into that meme. Okay, so I just go left and then all the way down. Oh, I could just jump on the wall. Well, sort of. That's right. Not the whole way up. Whatever. Alright, fair enough. Left. Okay, nice. All the way down. Don't hit anything. All the way down, please. There might be some other shit like spread around there, but I don't care enough right now. I just want the mask. That's what the point of the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. Okay. Ugly cat. Alright, let's heal really quick. I'm pretty sure the boss is over here. Oh, it's this guy again. I haven't seen him in a while. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? Building atop an acid lake, despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. Okay. Is there another bench over here somewhere, maybe? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hey, what's good? Daria Collins. How you doing, dog? I'm chilling. How about you? Oh, and then this goes back to Queen Station. Okay. You played Hollow Knight before, my friend. Pepe Lamau art. What? Somebody in the kick chat. The kicker chat. Pepe Loff. Pepe Loff. Pepe Lamau hold. The memes are too much for my feeble old mind now. I don't think this is the type of game to have like a thing where you get like right to like the end of the game essentially, and then it turns out there's a whole like massive other set of areas or something, is there? I feel like I would have seen that before. You hope I'm having a wonderful day today. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful day too, Daria, but people who say stuff like that without answering my questions makes it sound like you're a bot. You're not a bot, are you, Daria? You wouldn't do that to me? You wouldn't do something that evil to me, would you, Daria? Pepe Lamau hold. Pepe Lamau art? fart. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. My brain is too old and addled. I'm getting too tired playing this game. Heh, fart. True. Now slam it. Just scared the cat, but that's okay. We love a good bench. All right. Oh, this reminds me a little bit of there's a like lab area in it's not a lab. It's like a asylum prison thing in Demon's Souls. Feels a lot like that. Okay. This Thur-Yolk Abba Absence Outer Shallow Gate contain. Lightem Vessel Amegam Seal Thur Withdraw Exterior O Seal within Dreamer in Twixt to Twix. Contain Light Thur Dream Abba Ungrowth contain. True. 5-head, ah yes. I've been studying for this. I've been prepared for this day. Okay. I'm assuming that's just an alternate path down to the same area. Maybe there's something else over here, though? It seems like there could be a grub in this area. Either it's in here, or it's, up outside still. Ah, okay. Yeah, just in the background. Alright, fair enough. Oh, is this the boss? Seems like it. Alright, let's go. Full heal Umu. True. How the fuck do I hit Umu? Whoa, okay. Do I have to hit it with spells? How did I take aim from that? Oh, it's tracking me. Do I hit it while it's... It's not that. Oh, he's helping. Ooh, Giga Chad. Absolute fucking Giga Chad. Holy shit. Get his ass, bro. Ah, fuck. Get his ass, little bro. Hit him. Cute. That's actually kind of sick. He's aiding me in the fight. I love that. That is actual cinema. Oops. I love that in boss fights. Seems kind of rare, but... Okay. Oh, fuck. I wasn't ready for that. Well, that's a chase one. Free heal. Chase. I'm assuming it's like a voice line that makes it obvious he's about to hit or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just like where he lands based on where the boss is or something. Okay. I guess I should just keep moving when he's about to do that. Instead of trying to predict what attack he's gonna do. It's pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, fuck off. Didn't get that much damage out, that sucks. With me. Ah, I just wasn't moving around. Okay. Well, take one heal. Bruh, can you wait until I'm more prepared, maybe? Like, I love your help, but Jesus. Haha, of course I fall onto him. Nice. Now would be a perfect time to hit him if you want. Appreciate it. Right now? There you go. Could have been a little bit better. Okay, no heal. Nice. For some reason, this is kind of reminding me of Bubble Bobble a little bit. First try. Oh, nice. Yes, first try, actually. Trigger check. Good. Not very hard. I'm assuming that's the only boss before the final mask. Okay, final mask is probably down there. Let's see what's over here. Maybe it's down here. Hold on one second. All right. A tank full with charged Lumaflies. Interesting. There's a thing in the bestiary about that. Of absence, their abundant shell outer, O inner place in absence, their void liquid substance, O weave, absence inner, O shell outer thermater, Pirch void, vessel absence all outer contain. This is just like reading Finnegan's Wake by James Joyce. That's a reference that nobody else is gonna get. Oh, the fuck is this? What the fuck? This isn't a second boss, is it? Get it, Fivehead. So true. Oh. Something glows within the tank. Maybe I can let it out? Oh, hello. Did she call you too then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core she stored herself. To save Hallownest, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here now to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. So the teacher's one of the dreamers? What the fuck is going on? It is... Huh. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform is hers, not mine. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. Okay. Figure sleeps within the tank. Can I do this? Okay. Time for the last mask. Oh, apparently I can dream nail them. I didn't know that before. For diversity, a seal. Okay. So I missed 2 of the dream nail dialogues on these masks, but that's okay. At least I got the 3rd mask. God damn. Oh, I always forget that I have to... Thank you. That's 3 masks. That seems big. God damn. Destroy Monoman the teacher. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's another thing with 3 masks over in the, like, very, very beginning area, so I think that there might be something over there that I can look at now. But, I mean, main thing is just the black egg shit, or whatever the fuck. I'm assuming there's a boss fight there, or maybe an upgrade. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it, her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest a time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. Interesting. Still lag sometimes. The lag reminds me of alt-tabbing in borderless windowed mode. IDK if that helps. Huh. Alt-tabbing in borderless windowed mode. Like, it's just like a really slight, like, stutter? Or are you talking about, like, where it's like a repetitive, like, kind of like, like lag kind of thing? King light am growth in kind flow all think and field. Old light am essence am dream am ungrowth. O end think abba king light ch. Old light themkin. O ch think flow abba dream uncontain their ungrowth and life. Oh. And that's the other path I could have gone down. Okay. The frame rate drops to single digit. For how long, though? Is it like for a significant period of time or not really? Not that long? I think I know why. I mean... try this. Give me one sec. Okay. Give me one more sec. Let me try restarting stream just one more time.